Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mike here from Ad Badger, and I wanted to share with you the only Amazon PPC tips you need for Prime Day. So let's jump into it. As you know, I am huge into foundational learning instead of just fleeting tips. So I'm going to talk about what to do for Prime Day, but I'm going to connect it to what you should be doing all the time. So what actually happens on Prime Day? If we actually think about it, most sellers see about 2 times the traffic, 2 times the sales, and an increase in conversion rates. So instead of sort of asking, what should I do with my PPC on Prime Day? Why don't we ask the question, how do you manage a PPC campaign where you know that you'll have about 36 hours of increased clicks, sales, conversion rates, and competition? So let's jump in here. So things that you should be doing all the time, perpetually. You should constantly be trying to boost your conversion rate as high as possible, both in your campaigns and in your listing. So how do you do it in your campaign? Conversion rate boosters for campaigns. Consistently do negative keyword research. Clear out what doesn't work. If you can divert your clicks away from things that don't get clicks, that don't get conversions, you're going to be increasing your conversion rate. And not only that, you're going to be dedicating your spend towards things that do convert, which is awesome. So this is the second point here. Your core terms should always have the biggest spotlight. Things that are converting well consistently for you should always have the lion's share of your budget, should always have the lion's share of strong bids, which is my last point here, balanced bids. We want to bid high on high converters and we want to bid low on lower converters. So if you normally do this, congratulations. If you don't normally do this, make sure all of these things get done for Prime Day. So think about it. You have a surge of traffic coming in. You want that surge of traffic being directed towards your best terms because you want to give these best terms the strongest bids. And if you're not normally doing this, it's very possible you don't know what your strongest bids are. You're possibly showing up for thousands of things you don't actually know or need to be showing up for. So just making sure that as this sort of spotlight from Prime Day starts shining on your campaigns, it's shining on what you intend to be shown for. So all of your best converting terms. That's the whole point here. So the first thing is bumping budgets. Think about it. You're going to get a surge of clicks. Make sure you're not budget limited. So about 2 times the clicks, make sure you bump it up about 3 times. So if your budget is normally maybe $100 a day, don't be afraid to bump it to $300 a day. In short, if you're doing those other things and making sure all of your budget is being spent on good converting terms, why would you ever want to run out of budget on converting campaigns? This is true on Prime Day. This is true on any day. But just because we have this surge of traffic, you want to bump it up going into Prime. Amateurs chase low ACoS. So maximize your sales within a target ACoS. This is so fundamental. Would you rather want Would you rather have $1,000 in sales at a 10% ACoS or $5,000 in sales at a 20% ACoS? At a 30% profit margin, the worse ACoS here actually makes you $2,000 more profit. And you probably get the benefit of better organic rankings. So this applies to Prime Day as well. Your conversion rate is going to be higher, so you bid more aggressively. You don't want to be in position 3 for a term that you convert well on. Bid plus can be helpful here. Don't be timid. Probably a 20 to 80% bump on your core winning terms is appropriate. If you're using Ad Badger and we take care of your bids automatically for you going into Prime Day, set your target ACoS points higher and we'll just bid more aggressively for you. So if your normal target ACoS is maybe 30%, but you punch inside Ad Badger, going into Prime Day, let's bump this up to maybe 40, 45, or 50. Recap. Make sure you have good PPC going into Prime Day. Bid 20 to 80% higher on these converting terms. Never be budget capped. Going into Prime Day, bump it at least 3 times. Prepare for 2 times the clicks, 2 times the sales, and a higher conversion rate. And these are the things you need to know for Prime Day. Now, one thing that's really cool that we do at Ad Badger is we actually share statistics month over month. So we share the average impressions, the cost, the conversion, the sales, what's the normal average conversion rate for Amazon PPC. We share all of that. So we're going to have a nice summary post after Prime Day is all said and done. So be sure to head over to adbadger.com and so you can be up to date on it. Have a good one. This is Mike from Ad Badger. Talk to you soon.